Adventures Cutesy. So, I want to tell you this story, right? So, I was going to the apartments, right? To help my mom clean up outside, right? Because they always leave like trash and everything on the floor, right? So, this lady, right? Her son was in jail and stuff like that, but that's not even the point. So, his mom came to us, right? At her car door, right? And she was like, at this time we was at Kissimmee, right? Living at Kissimmee, right? So she came to the door of the car and she was saying some mean slurs to me, and I don't know why she was acting like that, I did not deny to her. So I'm going to tell you what she said, right? Before I say that, right? This is the conversation we had, right? So she was like asking me stupid questions, how old I am and stuff like that, right? So I was like, I'm this age, right? I just turned 20, right? She's like, oh, okay. She was asking me other stuff, right? Where did I got this plant from? Actually, I got this plant, this aloe vera plant. It was from a different, what's it called? A different apartment we have, right? I pulled them out of the ground because they was mistreating this aloe vera plant. They had like a cigarette inside the aloe vera plant, and I thought that was just mean. So I thought they didn't need them anymore. So I just pulled them out of the floor, and I just led them into like the car area, right? And you can see like the trails of where I dig where did I dig them out from, So it's like a trail. I'm trying to move the trail out of the way right next to the car, right? Still trying to like push the dirt back where it was supposed to be, right? So she's talking about where you got this aloe vera plant. And I was like, I got it, right? So the way I pulled it out too hard that half of it broke off, right? So I'm like, how am I gonna repair this aloe vera plant, right? So I'm thinking if I use glue, it will repair it, right? Apparently it'll repair itself, right? It'll regrow back, right? I didn't know that. So apparently she was like saying that, she was like, where you got that from? And I'm like, I got it from there, right? So then she was like, how many kids your mom have, My mom is in the car. Just gonna tell you that. So she was like, how many kids your mom have? I was like, it is 4 girls. I was like, it's 4 of us. And it's 1 boy, I was like, it is a boy. And then she was like, so you have 4 brothers. And I was like, where the hell she got that from? I just told you I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, I don't know if she was not cleaning out her ears, but she was like, oh, you're that girl who have 4 brothers. I was like, who are you talking about? I'm not that person who you trying to say. I don't know if you're like mad at that person who had 4 brothers and she did something to you, but I'm not that person, She was complaining that I was that person who did something to her or something like that, and I had 4 brothers and my brothers did something to her or her family or something like that. And I'm trying to explain that I don't have 4 brothers. I don't have 4 brothers. I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, So she was like, I was like, lady, are you gonna listen to what I'm saying? She's like, nah, you're that girl who did that to me. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know who you even talking about. And my mom was like, what are you saying? I have 5 kids, 4 girls and 1 boy. So the lady eventually picked it up that I was not the person she was trying to accuse for doing something to her, right? So after that situation was done, she was like, how tall are you, Like she was going to fight me or something like that. I don't know what is in her brain. She looked like she was mentally challenged or something was deeply wrong with her brain kind, I don't know. So I was like, I'm very cutesy small, lady. Like, I don't know what you're trying to like get at, but I'm very cutesy small. So she's like, how tall are you? I was like, I'm 4 foot, maybe like 11. At that time, I thought I was 4 foot 11. Apparently, I'm 4 foot 10. That's what it says on my license, right? So I got out the car, right? And she's like, I went in front of her, right? Now the racial slurs was coming into play. She's like, "Oh, you a dwarf, you a midget," and I was like, "Lady, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you mad? Like, is it because I look better than you? Like, I'm cutesy small. I told you I was small." My mom was like, "Yeah, she told you she was small." Like, and then she was like, "Oh, you a midget, you a dwarf," and stuff like that. So I was like, I didn't know how to like approach that situation. I was in this situation. This is the first time I was in this situation that someone called me a midget, right? And I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with this lady? You know, like she have no damn sense to like not call people out of their name. I even told her who was my name. You know, I told her my name was Venetia. You know. So I sat back in the car and she kept saying those slurs to me like, "You're a midget, you a midget." Like, I thought you was taller than that. You a midget. I was like, "Lady, I'm trying to be as nice as possible." I'm like, "Lady, I told you I was cutesy small, like literally small." So after a while, my mom started getting in the conversation. She's like, "Don't call my daughter no midget," you know, stuff like that, you know. And I was like, "This lady crazy as hell, just like a damn kid," you know. I was like, "What the hell? Why you rent these people goddamn rooms and they crazy as hell, you know?" So she keep calling me I'm a midget, I'm a dwarf, and all these other stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to be as nice as possible because I could be really mean. Like, bitch, you can go somewhere, you know. That's what I could have said, you know. But I was still in my, I didn't have like the mindset like, did this lady just call me like out of my name, like a mean kind of name? Like, I never said nothing to her what is like mean or anything like that. I don't know what's wrong with that lady's problem, or she just hated me because of a situation. I don't know. So she was black. Her son married a white girl, and the reason she's okay with this lady being married to her son is because she was white and she had mixed babies. That's what she came there to like watch her nephews, no, not her nephews, but her grandkids, right? So in my head, I'm like, why you won't just go over there and go watch your grandkids? And why you messing with me? I didn't do nothing to you, you know. You came up to me. I didn't come to you. You came to me to make problems with me. Like, you need to go somewhere with that. You need to have like a better attitude with your life, you know. Don't put your mistakes and your problems on me. Like, I ain't do nothing to you, lady. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you, what is wrong with you, or something mentally challenged wrong with you, or your brain is not functioning right. I don't know, but you need to go see a actually. What is that damn word? You know where they put those mentally people, you know, the people who have problems. She should go over there, you know. So guys, like and subscribe, turn your notifications. I'll see you later. Bye.